What up, y'all? What up, y'all? Saturday, I'm here getting myself ready to go to the gym. I was gonna take a rest day today, and I was like, you know what? We could just get in. We don't gotta do nothing crazy, and just vibe. So yeah, it's a half decent day outside today. The sun's out. It is currently about. It's not that hot. I'd say like 25 degrees Celsius. So yeah. Bro, yesterday I was like looking at my car. I'm like, bro, am I gonna keep this or am I gonna get rid of it? There's some guy who was blowing up my phone yesterday for the X6, and I was like, I don't know. But I don't know. Let me know in the comment section down below. C43, should we keep it? Should we get rid of it? Who knows? But anyways, I think today is the first day that I'm gonna try and like just take in breakfast before hitting the gym. I'm gonna see how that affects my workout. I'm not doing anything crazy today. I've learned over the past couple of weeks, Saturday workouts just never hit for me. So probably gonna go in for a good like 30-40 minutes and just get the fuck out, come home, get some work done, just vibe. What up, y'all? Quick pit stop here to get some gas. So unfortunately in life, gas is something that you have to pay for if you have a gas powered vehicle. This is where, I'm not gonna lie, the electric vehicles and the EVs and stuff come into play for me. Damn, this shit's going like $70. Because if I'm gonna keep it a buck, you could get like a Porsche Taycan or something for like, I want to say about what, 50K US. You get like a Porsche Taycan and it charges. Nowadays, like Teslas go for like 25K if you get a used one. Also, bro, this has been pissing me off recently. I like try to close this thing and it just doesn't be closing. I gotta push on it like 100 times. But yeah, slowly but surely we're getting to the gym. This place is like the one place where I'm like, yo, I come here and I gotta put hand sanitizer on my hands. Like my hands feel contaminated when I touch this shit. I'm just waking up from an afternoon nap. You know what's funny? I'm like, I have to pick up the camera and it's like I have to come up with something motivational to say because some people just don't get it. Yeah, I just don't get it. But yeah, my body was recharging and kind of just came to me today and I was just like, bro, life is a matter of repetition and it's a matter of who can out-rep the other. And I've really been thinking about it. I'm like, yo, I don't know why I've kind of just been feeling like I'm in the same place for so long, but it's also because sometimes certain things you kind of just have to wait for, and it's not that the time will ever be right, but it's kind of just how the market goes, the cycle goes, how certain situations play out. Some situations have to be waited out. Some situations you essentially have to just take a risk in, and some situations like you have to take action on. And the beginning phases of entrepreneurship is a matter of you taking action and you making shit happen. And the second phase is taking the actual risk, right? You might have a business generating X amount of revenue. You have to risk, you know, that business generating X amount of revenue and risk some of that revenue in order to acquire more revenue. And sometimes it doesn't work out. So you're like, shit, you just got to let it kind of play out. So right now, I personally feel like I'm in a phase where this situation currently has to be waited out until certain things kind of stabilize. We understand which direction the market is going in, and then we'll start to take action on it. For those of you out there that just haven't started yet and are still procrastinating, I want to know why. Because when I was getting into e-com, I never went through this whole procrastination phase, and it's all very much a blur to me. It kind of just happened. I was kind of just like, you know what, I'm gonna try this, and then I tried it. And I lost money and I just kept losing money. And I didn't even know if it was a possible thing, but it just kind of felt like it made sense. So for those of you that are like struggling to find a career path, a couple questions for you guys. And I'm not only asking you, I want you guys to ask yourselves this question. One, are you only wanting to get into this because you don't know what to do with yourself? And two, what are you actually afraid of? Are you scared to lose money? I think that question pretty much answers itself. A large majority of people are afraid to lose money. Bro, if you have less than like, I don't know, like 50,000 to your name, you shouldn't even be afraid to lose money. Less than even 100,000 to your name, you shouldn't even be afraid to lose money. Because it's like, what is that money really worth? What can you do with that money? Literally absolutely nothing. There's not much for you to do with that money, so you might as well risk it trying to do something. We had a situation, and yeah, I'm gonna speak on this. We had a situation where the client was afraid to make money. Or that's a weird way to put it, but that's the truth. The client was afraid to spend money. thinking that we were gonna take it and run away with it. And turns out dude had almost like 300 grand sitting in his bank account, and it was kind of just like, no, obviously I didn't have a conversation with this guy, but I kind of just thought about it, and I was like, yo, there's actually people out here that have that much money and are still afraid of making money. It's like, I get it. Some people might work for 10 years to save that up and put that into their account, so they hold their money so tight because they know how much time they've put in to try and make that money. But it's like, how long has that been sitting there, and what is that actually doing for you? I think it's a security fund for retirement potentially, but in the grand scheme of things, if you're somebody that actually wants to make more money and you have that type of money just sitting in your bank account, it's never going to be put to good use, and it's always going to be kind of just sitting there as a waste, just collecting dust. So don't be that person that's afraid to invest and to allocate, you know, money towards things and to allocate things financially. Just take risks and understand what kind of risks you're taking. Yeah, I mean, that's all I'm gonna have to say today. I'm tired, so I'm just gonna go in, refuel, get some energy up, and go from there. So appreciate you guys, love you guys. As always, link to the Telegram is in the description down below. And please leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.